So let's talk about the We Share Abundance WESA platform. One word, it's disappointing. Hallelujah, everybody. Okay, I'm doing my best here to hold my laughter. We Share Abundance, or what's it called? We Share Abundance platform. It actually promises to take us back to the biblical Garden of Eden. Oh no, they didn't. Yes, they did. Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, this is the We Share Abundance website, WeShareAbundance.com. So this is an 18 minutes presentation actually about the platform by its founder. This is the founder here. We are going to talk about him much later. But let me just show you quickly some parts of the video. If you move to the 1 minute mark there, you can see. I believe that Eden was never just a place and never disappeared. The love for God's abundance in Eden is simple, blah, blah, blah. It's bringing Eden back. Wow. Okay. Let me also take you to the around the 2 minutes mark here. You can see what the WeShareAbundance.com offers its citizens. Yeah, you didn't know the WeShareAbundance platform. It's actually going to be a nation of its own, an online nation. And this is where you're going to get peace, love, hope, harmony, health, happiness, liberty. These are all the elements of God's abundance. Of course. And we share them willingly with everyone. Okay. Finally, let me show you what's at the 1 minute mark. 1 minute and 52 seconds. Let me see it there. 1 minute and 52 seconds. There you go. Read. There you go. Yes, the We Share Abundance platform actually calls itself Eden Revisited. I've watched this 18 minutes presentation on the We Share this website, WeShareAbundance.com, and lots of things jump out. A lot to really unpack here. Well, I'll do my best to get to all the core points. Before we go into a detailed review, let me just leave a few points out here. Some talking points about why I don't recommend this platform. I'm talking for myself. I do not recommend this platform. So let me just tell you some things. 7 talking points. Okay, number 1 is the fact that in the 18 minutes presentation, this one, the founder, this guy, we're going to talk about him much later. The founder himself confesses at least one weakness of the WESA tokens, which is the tokens of this platform. That's basically what the platform is all about, to sell you WESA tokens. Okay. The weakness is it has low liquidity. And the implication of this is it will not be easy converting your WESA tokens to actual spendable currency. It's going to be difficult in the long run. That's number 1. Number 2, the testimonials of some of their members already reveal a difficulty in making withdrawals from the platform. Then, my third reason why I don't recommend this platform. You understand much more after this review, but just know that the third reason is this platform is completely crafty, it's manipulative, it's exploitative. I mean, why can't just they could have just put out their cryptocurrency without any ridiculous claims like trying to end poverty or bringing about biblical paradise? I mean, why add all of this? I don't get it. Number 4, We Share Abundance platform. It makes too many assumptions. For example, it assumes the growth rate of WESA tokens. It's going to be exponential. It's going to keep growing like Bitcoins. Come on. Number 5, personally, I don't see a utility for those WESA tokens outside the WESA platform. It just seems like a random, useless token to me. Then number 6, I feel, how do I put this? I feel this platform alienates non-Christian folks because it keeps pushing down Bible narrative down our throats. Does it mean if I'm a Muslim or a pagan or I choose to be non-religious, I can't use this platform? Is that what they're telling me? Okay, that's another reason why I don't recommend this platform. And finally, number 7, the whole point of this WESA platform just seems to get people to join in order to pump their so-called WESA token. And I don't appreciate the fact that they are not upfront about it. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. That's what this platform is about. Anyway, these are my top 7 reasons why I don't recommend the WESA platform. But now, to some much more detailed review. Let's get started. My first impressions about the platform. Okay, my first impressions. I have to be honest. The fact that the WESA platform is using the Bible to market its platform, I feel it just discredits them. It waters whatever it is they are trying to say, just waters it all down. Just reading the intro, watching the video, talking about returning the world to paradise through its platform, it just drives me mad immediately. And what's more, listening to the We Share Abundance founder, it feels like I'm being manipulated by a snake oil selling televangelist. I mean, look at this guy. This WESA founder dude just seems like a pastorpreneur to me. And that's a huge red flag right there. But let's go into it. So what's the summary? What are the summary of this platform? Okay, after going through everything, I spent days going through this platform really. So I'll just tell you this. Maybe it's not a scam, but it's just a case of the platform trying to get people to help drive up the price of its cryptocurrency, which is WESA tokens. They're just trying to get you to help them pump these tokens, which by the way is almost totally useless. The WESA tokens are almost totally useless. And it's, for me, pumping is a free world. It's not a bad thing. People do it. The only reason Bitcoin is worth the amount it's worth today is because more and more people continue to use it. Other cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin should ordinarily be worth nothing, but it's been pumped by users. But the difference is no one is under any illusion that Dogecoin is it's a serious currency. We all know Dogecoin is a joke currency. Now the problem I have with We Share Abundance platform and its WESA tokens is it pretends to be much more. It hides its true intention behind Bible rhetoric. And you see, towards the end of the 18 minutes presentation, the founder claims that using WESA is going to make you feel good and find true happiness. No, you have to see it to believe it. Let me show you. You can see. To also make you feel good and find true happiness that cannot be bought. What does that even mean? Are we back to kindergarten, being taught fables and all? Damn, I'm scratching my head. Okay, let's talk about this dude right here, the founder of the We Share Abundance platform, WESA. His name is Graham Frame. Graham Frame. I'm not sure if I have the correct pronunciation, but that's his name, Graham Frame. Well, not much is known about this Bible-wielding individual. The fact that he orchestrates this kind of scheme, for me, it makes him dangerous. But that's just my opinion. He must surely know all of his assumptions are not grounded in reality, and people can lose money in the long run. Yet, he couldn't be bothered. He's moving ahead with this pipe dream anyway. So for me, he's a dangerous dude. Now let's talk about what WESA claims to be. What WESA claims to be. the We Share Abundance platform, it markets itself as a community built around service to others. And so it creates a kind of sustainable economy that serves as a hope to the poor, blah, blah, blah. Basically, what's saying is it's going to cure world suffering, it's going to end poverty. Of course, all of these claims are dubious, especially due to the fact that there's nothing substantial in terms of a discernible plan to realize these big claims of WESA. Look at what they have as planned. Let me show you at the 3 minutes mark. Look at it. It's saying they are not a get rich quick plan, but they appear to be. We are not a business opportunity. It appears to be a business opportunity. I don't get. We are not an investment. Yet when you look through it, all it presents to you, it's investment opportunity. Then it says income generated by our citizens is not passive, it is earned income, but it can be earned in under 5 minutes a day with no skill or special knowledge required. That sounds ridiculous to me for a platform that claims wants to end poverty. Come on. Now let's talk about the WESA token, which is what this platform is marketing. That's what it is about. The WESA platform is out there to get the price of the WESA token up there. So let's talk about this WESA token. This is the currency of the We Share Abundance ecosystem and the WESA community. So WESA token at its core, it's just another cryptocurrency. Forget all the biblical references of Eden and paradise that the platform whips up to manipulate gullible religious folks into thinking that a WESA token was inspired by God himself. And to think about it, using these religious gimmicks to market WESA token, I feel it actually does them more harm than good, because it might end up alienating non-Christian folks, like people who are Muslims, people who do not identify with other religions, with any religion rather, will be like, okay, this isn't for me. This is all Bible, Bible, Bible. It isn't for me. So I don't think it's a great idea they are marketing it using that angle. Anyway, I'm more concerned with the details about the actual technicality of the WESA token. And I can tell you, after going through everything on the platform, it remains sketchy at best. They don't answer lots of questions like what kind of cryptocurrency is WESA? Is it based on the Ethereum blockchain? Does it have its own blockchain? Is it an ERC20 token? Is it smart contracts independently audited? I mean, We Share Abundance platform stays silent about all these issues, instead choosing to emphasize irrelevant, non-existent religious affiliations. I mean, who needs that? Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the worth of these WESA tokens anyway. How much are they worth? Well, according to this WeShareAbundance.com website, the worth of WESA tokens is calculated in two ways. Okay, let's skip forward to the 620 mark. The first way is actually based upon something called the gross national product of our nation. What does that even mean? Of course, it means nothing. Okay, let's move up a bit. It just means that they can call WESA token any price they choose. Yes, that's exactly what it means. WESA's term for that is guaranteed minimum value. And this means that the value of WESA tokens will be fixed by them, obviously. Of course, no one will give a crap about this price in the real world. Who cares? You can call WESA token. You can call the WESA token 2 million, 2 billion. Who cares? All of this don't matter in the real world. But now let's talk about the second way to determine the worth of WESA tokens. And for me, that makes much more sense. because that's what really determines the price in the real world. And what's that? You guessed it. It is demand and supply. Demand and supply. Yes, that's what actually determines price. Anyway, there's another claim somewhere in this presentation, I'm not sure where, the platform claims WESA tokens will be worth 4 or 5 digits in dollars before the end of 2021. Obviously, another ridiculous assumption to lure the greedy. It's just crazy. How do you just come up with figures like that? It makes no sense. Now, what next? I believe some would still like to know, in spite of everything I've spoken about so far, they still want to know how to join the WeShare Abundance platform. Okay, I'll tell you, although, like I said, I do not recommend it, not at all. But you can go ahead if you think you have spare money to take up such an unnecessary risk. You can come to WeShareAbundance.com, then you click on the register button right here and follow up from there. That's one way. Obviously, you can also join their Facebook group to discuss with other members, I believe. Or you could also just buy on any of the exchanges where they claim to be listed, where it's currently being traded. You can just go there and buy WESA tokens and just keep it. But how do you make profits on WESA? How do you make profits on this platform? How can you make profits? How can you make profits? Okay, I'll tell you. WESA, I'm not telling you what I think, I'm telling you what WESA says right here. Remember, WESA claims you can make profits on their platform in many ways. Let me mention a few. First, you can join their platform for free. Like I said, you can just click here to register. You can join the platform for free and earn $50 monthly in WESA tokens. Take note, in WESA tokens. And all you have to do is complete simple, ridiculous tasks. What are those tasks? Just by logging in daily, you get tokens, WESA tokens. Also, when you read your messages, yes, your inbox, that's it. You get free WESA tokens. Unbelievable. Okay. Another way to make profit on WESA is you can buy WESA tokens. Like I said, you can buy it on any exchanges where they are traded, or you can even buy it from someone who has them, someone who has bought already. But to buy them means you are under the misguided assumption that the price will increase, just like Bitcoin did. Yeah, no kidding. WESA actually compares its potential growth to Bitcoin. Crazy. Okay, another way to make profit on WESA, I think it's mentioned around the 9 minutes mark here. Let's take a look. Around the 9 minutes mark here. Yes, you can stake WESA tokens. What this basically means is after joining the platform, you can choose not to exchange your monthly WESA profits, but give it back to the platform, and you can earn monthly interest. You can see the monthly interest there. The minimum you can stake over a 30-day period is $2. You can see the total returns for at every amount you stake: $2, $5, $10. You can stake $100 to get $150 monthly. That's profit of $50. Then you keep restaking the $100. You can see. And WESA staking also comes with benefits. Some of the benefits, okay, let me just tell you one of those benefits. It will grant you access to a pool of other members. And what's the benefit in that? You can message other members, you can even promote your services to these members. Okay, Another way to make some cool WESA tokens. Okay, I'm just kidding. Nothing cool about this trash. Okay, but another way to make WESA profits is when you refer others to join the platform. According to WESA, if you're consistent with referring people to the platform, your profit can be increased from the usual 10% to 100%. Yes. And you can even decide to sell your free WESA tokens to other members. Yes, to earn profits. So I think that covers it on how to make profits on WESA. Now the big question, the elephant in the room, is WESA a scam? WeShareAbundance.com. Is it a scam? What are my thoughts? Well, I'll say, based on everything I've seen, it's still rather unclear whether it's a scam or not. But one thing I can tell you is it's a shady platform where you can easily lose money if the assumptions of potential growth of WESA tokens are false. Yes, you can lose money just like that. But then another question is, how popular is this platform anyway? How popular is it? Actually, I did the kind of traffic research to see that. I checked the WeShareAbundance.com and checked the traffic, and what I discovered is that WESA is growing in popularity, especially in poor countries like Nigeria. The WESA website, this WeShareAbundance.com website, says over 60,000 daily visits. That's huge. Many people from predominantly third world countries are the ones getting behind this scheme, and understandably so. I can't say I blame them. The promise of fixed income, however little, and the potential to make so much money if the WESA token price increases is irresistible for some. Of course, yeah, at Ideas Dome, you guys know a platform could be so popular and still end up being a scam. Of course, you all remember Soft Trade AI platform. Yeah, that scam platform that crashed last year. We've also seen many mining platforms enjoy massive popularity, only to turn out to be scams. Finally, let me tell you about when this website was launched, when it started. Okay, and there's something noteworthy about it actually, and it's the fact that, well, I'll give the founder of this scheme some credit here. He actually believes this platform stands a chance for success. And how do I know? It's obvious in the fact that he registered this domain name, this WeShareAbundance.com domain name is registered for 10 whooping years, 10 years. This domain name was purchased in September 2019, and it will expire in 2029. Wow. Unlike all those basic scams that will just register for 1 year because they know their platform will crash soon. But at least this old dude right here believes in this scheme to have registered it for 10 years. Well, it still doesn't change the fact that this platform is so ridiculous, it's shady. Anyway, that's the We Share Abundance review. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. See you guys.